Hello, I'm Heather with Heather Lange Homes. It's 2023, can you believe it? Well, hey, as we begin our new year here, let's take a look at single family home stats for Santa Clara County in the Bay Area here. We're gonna first take a look at December, comparing December 2022 to that of November. And then from there, we're gonna take a look at our year over year stats comparing 2022 to 2021. So let's dive right in. As we discussed last month, inventory had depleted just under 2 months worth, and that went down even further to 22% down in December. And this was expected due to the typical slowdown that we experienced during the holidays and at the end of the year season. This was reflected in active listings having gone down by 33%, pending sales down by 25%, and closed sales down by 15%. Buyers out shopping in December took advantage of motivated sellers that were ready to get their homes sold before the holiday. And this was reflected in the list to sale price ratio having gone down by 1%, with the average days on market having increased by 15%, taking homes about 30 days to get into contract in the month of December. So those motivated sellers that were compelled to get their home sold before the end of the year were able to take advantage of that, but they did have to reduce their price, or some of them did, to get that done. The average sales price went down by 9% from November, resting just a bit under $1,750,000. And the average price per square foot went down by 8%, averaged at $941 per square foot. Buyers ready to take action in December enjoyed a small decrease in that 30-year fixed rate. It bumped down to just under 6.75%. Now, for our look at 2022 compared to 2021, we're going to take a look year over year at our stats. And as we review these stats, let's remember that the first part of the year was an extremely strong housing market with home prices, the sale prices just going extremely high, surging from what had already been a really great year in 2021. So it became clear that inflation was accelerating too fast and out of control. So the Fed took action, and they took hard and consistent action throughout the second half of 2022 in an effort to quell that inflation. So overall, the active, pending, and sold stats show lower inventory in 2022 compared to the prior year. Yet, we do see that in 2021's overall months worth of inventory was less than half, whereas in 2022, months worth of inventory was just under 1.5 months worth. This still is considered low inventory, and it's likely what helped keep our prices propped throughout that last half of the year from falling drastically with the rising of interest rates. We saw that rapid rise of interest rates more than double May through December, as seen in that 30-year fixed conforming mortgage rate, as noted by Bankrate, going from 3.27% at the end of 2021 to 6.74% at the end of 2022. This rapid rise in rates hasn't ever happened in 1 year, in the same year before. So this really did put the housing market into a reset position. That said, the overall average price per square foot still rose by 10% overall for the year, and the average sale price increased by 6% from that of 2021. Again, this is for single-family homes in Santa Clara County. The equity growth experienced these past few years has shown that overall, homeowners still have considerable positive equity gains over these past 12 months. So what are we supposed to expect now in the 2023 market, housing market in particular? Well, experts agree that 2023 will still be about fighting inflation. We've seen a small dip in inflation as the Fed aggressively works to tame it. And there has been some relief. It was relieving to see that the Fed's rates hike in December was a little smaller than that of what we've seen in the previous increases. So as inflation falls, mortgage rates will also likely ease as well, yet we aren't quite there yet. So inflation will be the main issue and the main thing that we're all going to be looking at in 2023. What people really want is stability in the marketplace. And for this to happen, the Fed really needs to continue fighting inflation to bring it down. So some experts are thinking that with low inventory and the supply and demand issue, that this will help continue to just keep prices propped throughout the year. Whereas other experts are saying that due to high interest rates or interest rates on the continued rise, that we're going to end up seeing housing prices go down further. So if we average out what we're hearing, we're really looking at very, very likely just a neutral or flat year in the housing market of 2023. Yet to be seen, but we'll see how things turn out. In truth, 2023 really is going to be a housing market that's defined on mortgage rates. And rates will be determined by what happens with the current fight that we're having with inflation. Getting inflation is the most important thing to get that under control. So more than ever, strategic planning is so important. Bay Area sellers really need to address the shifted market by how they present their property and to glean in order to clean that top dollar from buyers that now have significant decreased purchase power due to the rising of those interest rates. I have proven strategic methods for both sellers and buyers to help you be successful with your real estate purchase or sale goals. In markets such as our Bay Area market here, more than ever, it's important to have diligent, strategic, trustworthy advice and service from an experienced realtor and advisor. Feel free to reach out to me. I'm Heather at Heather Lange Homes. You can message me, call me. My email is heather@heatherlangehomes.com, or you can call me at 408-207-3130. In the meantime, have a wonderful start to the new year. We are so happy to be getting some rain here in California and the Bay Area. Everyone stay safe. Be careful. The flu and COVID is still here, but enjoy the beginning of our new year, and may it be a great start and a great 2023 for you. I will be back here next month, and we'll take a look at the beginning of our year stats as we move forward.